Sunny and pleasant on Thursday. Good Wednesday night, East Tennessee. David Aldrich, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. Well, we hit 79 degrees today in Knoxville. I was expecting 78. That's what we saw in Newport and Wartburg, but it was warm in Oneida, Sevierville, Athens, all three towns getting up to 81 today, while it was 76 today in Crossville and 77 in Morristown in the heart of Hamlin County. Our high temperature today came in precisely 10 degrees above normal, 69 the normal high this time of year. And even though we had a low of 48, temperatures this morning were all over the map. We had some warm air advance into the plateau. It was 52 this morning in Jamestown, Fentress County, but 10 degrees cooler. In Middlesboro, they were 42, while it was 39. In Jonesville, they had more fog up to the far north and to the east. But as far as the big story tonight, in my view, is the new update. The new update to the Captain Accurate weather app with Pete Michaels traffic. You know we've done 7 days, but now we're extending it to 10 days. You pick your favorite town, you get a 10-day forecast. Isn't that awesome? 48 hours of hourly data, satellite mapping that's been improved, and we also include power outages and air quality alerts, plus other bugs, fixes, and performance improvements. One of the county power outages maps looks like this, and in the post-Helene environment in western North Carolina, it looks like north and east of Asheville, they still have about 10% of the county without power. Now you can go to the data tab that you see and maybe that you're familiar with here. Just go to the county power outages or select state power outages. That's what this looks like, so you can get a view of which states are affected with the loss of electricity. Another way to look at the maps for drought is now included. So we have the drought monitor. This is awesome. Love having the drought monitor, and of course that's updated weekly. But given the dryness that we've been experiencing, it's nice to have. The other big announcement is my winter weather outlook, which I've put quite a bit of energy and time in, which I'll be posting in just a few short days. I would encourage you to check out my premium service on Facebook. Just hit the subscribe button. It's only $4.99 a month, 16 cents a day. And given the fact that winter typically lasts more than a week or a day, it lasts a whole season. You might want to be in the know so that you're not caught off guard, so that weather doesn't surprise you. In fact, as far as the clouds tonight, most of them have been across Kentucky. If we zoom in a little bit closer, I think if you squeeze, a couple of clouds, high clouds coming in from the north and west. But most of this, again, is not going to keep the stars out. You'll see a few passing clouds. As far as the bigger picture, the ultimate Doppler radar presented by your local Marco's Pizza shows nothing but some ground clutter, a little bit of ground radar noise here, as it were, but you might be considering an option of what you're going to eat for a late night snack. May I suggest Marcos.com. Marco's Pizza, a great sponsor for No Kid Hungry. They also give back to East Tennessee Children's Hospital. They've got locations in Hardin Valley, Farragut. They're in Maryville, Fountain City, and Halls, Oak Ridge, Middlebrook Pike, and Ebenezer Road. Fantastic, magnificent pizza they have for less than $10. They call the Magnifico. And check out their Pizzoli. I'm a big fan of the pepperoni and sausage. It is available now for less than $6, a very filling meal if you want to do delivery. By the way, radar not showing much at all. There's got to be some rain somewhere. I see some over, but New York State, western Pennsylvania. So it's not like the radar is broken, but there's just not a lot to track in this very historically dry month of October. But the bigger question is, how much rain have we had, and how much rain could we see before the end of October? The answer is going to probably surprise you. We've had only 0.02 of an inch of rain occur, and that occurred on Sunday, October 13th. That was 10 days ago. That's the last time we had some rain. But this puts us squarely in the number 2 spot of the all-time, as far as records are going, all-time driest Octobers. The driest would be tied in 2000 and 1963, where they had some drizzle, but nothing was measurable. And if we don't get any more rain, maybe we pick up 0.02 more on Saturday, then you're looking at still, 0.04, so you're still in the second spot here. But that's something to track, as I find it very fascinating. Out of 153 years of data, we are that dry, and that we are persisting to be that dry in the fall season. Here's my headlines here as we head toward the evening. Pleasant sunshine expected tomorrow on Thursday. Mostly sunny and warm on Friday, with some spotty rain possible with drizzle on Saturday. Now, we're not talking about much. Maybe a few drops. I think some of the rain you see in Kingston is bad data. But by Friday into Saturday, Friday night, Saturday, there may be a few drops of rain, as you can see here. And that puts 0.02. That's the total we've had thus far. So we would actually, if this verified, we would double the output of what we've had thus far. This goes up to a 0.06. That might be generous based on the fact that most models are not even this aggressive with the rain. I did leave a 20% chance, and even by the time we hit Halloween night, there may be a few drops coming in from the west. Hopefully trick-or-treaters will get in with no problem. Futurecast shows this front coming in tonight. It's dry. It just changes the wind direction out of the north-northeast tomorrow. Once we move into Thursday, it's sun-filled. It's a sunny day. By Friday, it's mostly sunny. And if our friends to the north get a passing rain shower, like Louisville, southern Indiana, that wouldn't surprise me. But it's really not going to be until Saturday that this front could initialize a few drops of rain, a few pockets of drizzle. You can see here, it's no downpour, no buckets of rain expected, but some of us may have a passing shower before Saturday is finished. And then once we move into Sunday, that energy moves further to the south. Visibility by tomorrow morning does suggest some fog. I'm seeing it in South Knoxville, Maryville, could easily have some fog between, say, Newport and maybe Seymour and sliding into Greene County. Some areas might have some dense fog first thing tomorrow morning. We'll keep an eye on that. So let's recap the forecast for tonight. We're looking for a low temperature tonight down to 50 degrees. 50 degrees the overnight low. Normal low, as we mentioned, is still in the mid-40s, but mostly clear. Patches of fog late. Winds out of the southwest if they're moving much at all, but variable 0 to 5. Temperatures tonight will drop to about 49, Morristown and Wartburg. Oak Ridge about 50, 52 for Sevierville, mid-40s for our friends in Oneida, Scott County. Here's your Thursday outlook, 75. It'll be sunny, it'll be pleasant. Winds aren't going to be moving much, and that would take a couple of degrees off from where we were today, because today was, 79? We're 4 degrees cooler tomorrow at 75. Some areas to the north, notice there's a 68 there. Scott County, La Follette, if you work or play in Campbell County, you'll be struggling to hit 70 tomorrow as the front that moves by tonight doesn't produce rain showers, but it will keep that wind out of the north-northeast, perhaps cooling our neighbors to the north just a few extra degrees downward, about 68 for Jonesville. Here's your Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast for Knoxville and East Tennessee. 80 on Friday, that's the warm day, and then we're going to bounce back up to 79 next Wednesday. That's another warm day, but probably the coolest after the spot of rain we get on Saturday would be Sunday. Sunday we start off around 48, finish the day about 71, so it's going to be a pleasant day on Sunday, a bit cooler for sure, but mostly sunny skies again Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's the day before Halloween. I'll have your Halloween forecast coming up tomorrow. By the way, if you haven't checked out the Captain Accurate Weather app, we've already promoted some of the cool updates. You also get Pete Michaels traffic. I don't want to ignore the biggest item and biggest draw, I think, could be the fact that when traffic is hitting the area, you want to know the latest. Pete Michaels has got you covered. Check out the Captain Accurate Weather app with Pete Michaels Traffic, the best traffic reporter in town. Just search the 2 words Captain Accurate at the App Store and Google Play. And don't forget the winter weather outlook coming in just a matter of days, a few short days from now. One of the benefits is you get to know, you won't have to ask yourself, I didn't know this was going to happen. If you were caught flat-footed last January when we got 8.5 inches of snow, don't know too many people that were forecasting 8 to 12 inches of snow, but yours truly was, and our premium members were well advanced and well advised of what was going to come. So you get to be the first to see my snow forecast. All you have to do is check us out at facebook.com/become-supporter/Aldrich Weather. Well, my name is David Aldrich. We'll see you here tomorrow morning with a live stream. We'll see you here soon. Take care.